very interesting story for you now. As a man has set himself the challenge of walking 1,200 miles. That's 1,200 miles all the way to Ibiza.
Yeah, and he aims to complete his journey in 60 days. And his gruelling challenge is starting in Manchester and, as we say, ends in the beautiful Balearic Island, all to raise money for charity.
OK. Right. So in the studio, we now have Wayne Lineker and Henry Moores, and we're going to tell you how those two got in touch and contacted each other. So, Henry, you're the man doing the walking. What's Wayne got to do with all of this?
A big thing for me was Wayne was the king of Ibiza. But I think Wayne was the go-to when it come to... when I planned my walk to Ibiza, I thought there's only one man I can get in touch with, and it's Wayne Lineker.
Yeah, and he sent me a DM, and my social media manager picked it up, and she immediately messaged me. We've just had a crazy message from a young guy saying he wants to walk to Ibiza. Would I support him? I'm like, yes. So we arranged a meeting, and I mean, the thing is, he's already walked to Paris, so, you know, otherwise I wouldn't really have took him that seriously, because everyone's always joked about this thing about walking to Ibiza, and so, yeah, we had the meeting, and he taught me through his route and how he's going to do it, and he's got to run walk a marathon a day.
But you're not walking with him. You're walking part of it or some of it.
I'm gonna do the first day and the last day.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
I'll take all the glory.
Right.
I'll leave the tough times to him.
And you're doing all of this, Henry, for the Tony Hudgell Foundation, and obviously a lot of people follow the story of Tony, but for those who aren't aware of this little boy, just remind everybody what motivates you and why you care so much about it.
One thing for me is that I found Tony's story is incredible. I think a lot of people at home have probably read into Tony's story. It's fantastic, and what he's been through is horrible. But what he's trying to do is fantastic. He's trying to, help lives of other children who've been through similar situations himself. And I just think if he's able to go through what he's gone through, I'll be able to get through anything. On my walk, that is nothing compared to what he's done. So
walking a marathon a day, I mean, that sounds like that's going to take you a long time. How many hours is that of walking every day, do you reckon?
It's about 7.5 hours a day. But if I could run maybe 2 minutes every 10 minutes, it'll cut it down by a couple hours a day.
OK, he's got a strategy.
Yeah, I've got it all planned out. You have to.
Is that not cheating, though? You're supposed to walk.
We won't tell him what.
You do it then.
And obviously support is going to be good. It'd be like a gale force wind behind you to blow you along if you've got people turning out and people supporting you and you knowing that people are there behind you.
Yeah, I had it last time, obviously when I went to Paris, I had maybe 20, 30 people overall. This time I expected it to be much bigger, and that was, like you say, that got me to the finish line. You couldn't do it without them people.
And what time of year are you planning to do this? Because obviously, Wayne, you're only in Ibiza for the good season, so you want to be, arriving when the bar, the club's all up and running.
We have a plan.
All right.
So I've got Lineker's bar there, and on the 16th of June, it's the first Euro Championship game against Serbia. So we're timing it so that Henry turns up an hour before kick-off, with a bar full of people, all English football fans, all cheering him in. But, he will leave on the, is it April the 12th?
16th, yeah, 12th, 16th.
And he will arrive on June the 16th.
Fantastic.
And,
Well, one thing we'll do, we should be at the other end, or we will have you at a link at the other end to tell us that you're there, safe and sound. Everything accomplished. Wayne, we do have to say, with your very distinctive surname, you are indeed the brother of Gary.
Gary?
Are you the younger brother or the older brother?
Or just the wild brother?
I'm the wild brother, yeah. I mean, bless him, we're chalk and cheese, me and Gary, we're two different people, but, I guess we've both been successful in different areas, but yeah.
But I have to say, every time I'm on holiday somewhere, and there'll always be, Wayne Lineker's got a bar around here, or got a club around here, whatever it is. You're very well known yourself, aren't you?
I seem to be at the moment, yeah. My face gets around quite a bit because it's a thing in Ibiza now to take you've not been to Ibiza unless you've had a picture with Wayne Lineker.
Oh, well, there you go. I've never been to Ibiza, but I got a picture this morning. Just quickly, Henry, how much are you hoping to raise and how can people support you if they want to?
So if people want to support me, they can head over to the Just Giving page. The total we expected to raise was £10,000. that got surpassed yesterday by a lady.
Yeah, in one day.
Called
Wow.
Eloise. She donated £9,600 last night, so that's got surpassed last night. So I think the sky's the limit.
Well, he's Henry Moores. Google him, look him up, see what he's doing, help him in his cause. It's well worthwhile. Thank you very much indeed, Henry.
Thank
and
you,
thank you,
Wayne.
Wayne. Much
Thank you, guys.
appreciated
Thanks for
to
having
both
us.
of
Yeah,
you.
good luck.
Thank you.
We'll be